What's up, guys? I got nose hair I'm about to yank out. Oh yeah, nose hair deleted. What's up, guys? I'm here picking out my nose hairs. So if you, I don't know if it's changed on your end, but I'm now like officially a Twitch affiliate, so I can make some money on here. So that's cool. I guess I can get bits and all this stuff. I don't know. So that's cool. I'll use that to my advantage. What's up, guys? So yeah, the name of the stream. You guys can't hear me. Hold on, I got my fan on, so it's probably most of it here. There we go. Is that better? Let me know if that's if you guys can hear me. I didn't think about that fan being on. Is that better? Alright, guys. Yeah, I don't know if that's changed on your end. But yeah, I'm now like a Twitch affiliate. So that's cool. I can get these little bits and bobs and scrumdiddlyumptious bars or whatever the fuck the currency is on Twitch. So that's cool. So that'll help me out. The schnozzberries taste like schnozzberries. So yeah, I got off work. I'm off the next 2 days, and I'm pretty down and shit. So I figured I'd stream. You guys have a way of cheering me up sometimes. I don't got my computer set up and at my place yet, so I got to do that. But if you guys read the title of the stream, that is the truth. My mom is just not going to make it. And I don't really know how to process the information that's been recently delivered to me. She's been in the hospital for a little over a month, and it's just not going to happen. Hey, thanks, Fatal. Awesome, dude. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know how Twitch works either, dude. But no, my mom's liver is just destroyed. They found out, and which is strange because she goes to the doctor all the time for stuff, and they never said anything about her liver being bad, and her liver is just toast. And she's for a while, like she hasn't been making any sense. I guess like when your liver goes bad or something, they get these toxins in your blood, and then you talk, but you don't make any sense when you talk. And that's what we've been kind of dealing with for like the last month with it. And it took doctors way too long to figure out what was going on with her, dude. And she's just shutting down, dude. So we're just kind of all gathered around and waiting for it to happen. It's just beyond shitty, dude. My mom's my best friend, and this has been a really shitty year, dude. Really shitty year. But 1,000 bits, dude. That's awesome. I don't even know what bits are, and I'm rich now, bitches. I can quit my job. I'm gonna call them right now. I'm calling them right now. I'm gonna be like, hey, Fatal Clock, work with the O, the number O replaced with the O from the alphabet. Just give me 1,000 fucking doubloons. I quit, bitches. I call them up right now. Everybody's like, wait, Rob, wait. It ain't that much money, man. It ain't that much. He just gave me 50 million. Give me 50 fucking million Twitch doubloons. Rob completely ruins what's left of his life on. Like, Rob got $3.50 and he fucking called his job and told him to eat dicks. As if it can't get any better, it can't get any, worse. Thanks, Mr. Cola. Mr. C, is it Mr. C Cola or is it Mr. Cola? Is it like maybe to put the little stutter in there? Mr. Cola? Yeah, dude, it's Mr. Cola. I was reading something about Coca-Cola that I guess in the early in the turn of the century they wanted, instead of raising the price of Coke, they were going to do this thing where they just like every 9th bottle of Coke was just going to be an empty bottle, so then people would have to buy 2 of them. People, and it's just like the shadiest fucking thing I ever heard. And I guess they never implemented it, but it goes to show like how fucked up companies are for that to even be an idea. It's completely insane. A hype train just started in your channel. Hell yeah. You motherfuckers about to run a train on me? What the fuck, dude? Look, I like you guys. I even dare say love some of you guys. But man, you can be running. You have to ask permission about this train that you guys are about to run on me, dude. We didn't talk about it. I wasn't warned. I mean, I got to fucking stretch or something here first. Here, let me get a little stretch in a bend before you guys run the train here. This is fun. This is like a whole new... I'm stepping into a whole new territory with this shit, man. With trains and Twitch bucks and all this shit, dude. Getting that clusterfuck on. So how you doing, Joe? I haven't seen you since fucking Kings Island, man. I had a blast with you, bro. Thanks, Fatal Clock. Yeah, I'm gonna set my computer up and we'll really get it going. Now that they asked me to be a Twitch affiliate, so I can I'll be streaming quite a bit on here. And this will be my main avenue of talking to you guys and whatnot. Where you going, baby girl? Come over here, say hi. Come on, baby girl. Come on, good girl. My baby girl, she's so pretty. She's so pretty. She is a pretty girl. Oh my goodness. Say hi, look. Look, come here, look. Look. Right there. Look, it's you, goofball. Hey, come here. Come here. She's a good kitty, but she ain't the brightest. Here. Right there. Okay, we'll eat a dick then. I'm trying to keep myself busy. Hell yeah, dude. So out of the 2 parks, man, Cedar Point or Kings Island, which one did you prefer? I would say like going to the parks as much as I've gone to them. I think Cedar Point is a better park, but I would say I like Kings Island more. I like the layout of Kings Island more. I like the way the park's structured and stuff like that. Cedar Point, as much as I like it, it's the way the rides are like pretty much on top of each other. So it just seems like there's nowhere to go at Cedar Point that's not a line or getting ready to get on a fucking ride or something. It just seems like, it's just a clusterfuck of rides. I'd call it Clusterfuck Point if I was to name it for sure. I gotta be in the right mindset to go to Cedar Point, dude, for sure. I mean, it's different, but I guess it's just, I've gone to Kings Island a lot more. Cedar Point's a couple hours for me, so it's an investment if I go up there. And because it's by the water and shit, damn, hype train complete. Dude, you guys are awesome. I feel like I'm just like trying to decipher a fucking other language with these trains and all this bits and bobs and doodads and shit. Yeah, I don't, like I said, man, Joe Savage decided to bring his entire fucking house and all his belongings and everything he's ever owned with him to the park, and he fucking he spent $14,000 on lockers on there and shit. And I told him, I was like, dude, that's why I don't bring nothing. The only thing I bring is my dick and my balls. Okay, if I could bring one or the other, I'd do it, because I don't even want to bring both of them. Okay, I bring my dick, my balls. If I can't carry it on that ride, I ain't fucking bringing it. They ain't getting me with those fucking lockers, dude. And I've heard too many horror stories of people getting their shit robbed. I ain't messing with that stuff. Plus, I get turned around easy as fuck, dude. I'll put my shit in the locker. I'll never be able to find the locker again. So, like I said, I don't bring nothing. You know, like fucking Joe Savage is over here with his carrot top bag and shit, fucking pulling out his 3-foot dildo and stuff. I'm like, dude, you didn't have to bring the 3-footer, dude. You could have left that at home. You bring the 1-footer if you absolutely have to have one. I mean, goddamn. And Cedar Point, you got to be prepared too, man. At Cedar Point, because if you ain't prepared with the sunblock and if it's super sunny and shit like that, man, you'll burn to a crisp at that park, dude. Because of the water and the sun, I mean, you just get ignited. And whenever the locusts hit here in Ohio, they get fucking destroyed at Cedar Point, dude. I remember one year that locusts were everywhere. I remember crunching on them motherfuckers. You're used to... I'm used to simple operations in Japan. There ain't nothing simple in Japan, dude. I'll tell you that. I mean, they got vending machines of women's panties and shit, dude. Like, you can... like, you just jerk off to porn magazines on the bus on your way to fucking the store and stuff. There ain't nothing simple in Japan, dude. Shit's crazy. But yeah, I heard it was hot as balls at Cedar Point, dude, that day. But, I'm gonna... my game collection has changed a little bit. I'm gonna show you guys what I got so far. I actually did see those vending machines. Dude... That's disgusting. I'm sorry, dude. Like, I have no interest at all to be sniffing no goddamn panties, dude. Okay, even when I'm going, fucking a bitch and shit, dude. Like, I can't. I'm like fucking, like putting my hands together. Ooh, yeah, I can't wait to smell some crotch. Okay, no. I'm not sniffing some crotch, dude. Okay, I'm into putting my dick in there. Okay, I'll give it a rub down. I'll look at it. Okay, but I don't. The fragrance of it doesn't do anything for me, dude. You usually ain't the best part of it. I'm gonna tell you that right now. But yeah, that's weirdness. Japanese people need to learn how to to actually communicate with people and talk to women, and not be worried about on the butt. I don't know why these girls won't talk to me. Okay, I do. I know, because you're fucking weird as fuck. It's disgusting, dude. I'd love to just fill up like an adult diaper and just stuff it in one of those machines, dude. So then the guy buys one, he just gets a big old load. Big old fucking, just a log. Just rolls out of it. You ever plan on playing Shenmue 3 again? Yeah, dude. It's funny that you said that, because I actually watched a little video about Shenmue, and I was just like, man, I'm kind of in the mood to play it again, dude. It's been a while. I like the first game quite a bit. I can't say I have a soft spot for it. None of the other games really did anything for me, and like I said, I had these games, but Shenmue 1, I can't. Hey, brother man, hot dog in your mouth, brother. Trouser snake in your butthole, brother. Come get one, brother. Brother man. There's just like a camaraderie that you have with people in that little tight-knit town that I love. I don't really call Shenmue a game, though. It's just more of an experience. But the other games just never did anything for me. Like I said, I had Shenmue 2. I had the European or whatever copy of it for the Dreamcast. I could never get it working. That boot disc that I had for my Dreamcast didn't work. and I could never play it until it came out on Xbox, and it just didn't do anything for me, dude. Like, it was just the hype train was gone at that point. And there have been games that had come out since the first Shenmue that kind of did it better than Shenmue 2 ever did anyways, in my opinion. At that point, I'd already played Morrowind, you know, and some other PC games and stuff like that, so I wasn't really that interested in it. But hell yeah, guys. Let me know if donations pop up and stuff, dude. That's fucking dope. That's dope I'm getting. Dude, that helps out a lot. Give me them bits. Put them bits in my mouth, Roof. So, I'm going to show you guys what I procured. I've got rid of some stuff on my Switch collection. I've got some stuff. I got the Doom games. I got rid of the Doom games. Audio's crackly. I'm gonna set up my computer later and stuff. You subscribe with Prime? Hell yeah, dude. I'll get my computer set up and I have my mic and everything, and it'll be a better quality stream and stuff. But I just wanted to fill you guys in on some stuff. And let me show you. Is the audio that bad? I mean, is it horrendous? Are we getting some bleeding ear action going on here? I'll just go through my game collection, then I'll get my computer set up for you guys and stuff, and it's the usual. It's the usual low quality bullshit, Rob, that we deal with you motherfucker. Alright, so yeah, I got rid of the Doom games, because I started thinking, like, do I really want to play Doom and Doom Eternal on the Switch? No. I mean, it's novel, but Doom is not meant to be played at 30 frames a second in a handheld environment, so I got rid of them. I didn't want to get rid of Doom Eternal, because it was, like I said, it's kind of pricey, collector's item type thing, but I used that money to get some other stuff. I got this Ys box, this Ys. Remember, I sold this and then rebought it. I love this game, dude. By far my favorite Ys game. It's really not even close. Ys Origin is probably close to that one. Shut your mouth. Get the fuck out of here. What you doing? What's you doing? She's trying to tell me something. I don't know. It's not food because she's a fat bitch. She's always eating. Did you finish all the Turinkin games? Yeah, I finished them. But I sold that collector set, dude. I don't really. I just don't think that it's worth having that set for. And really, there's only, I would say, in that collection, there's only like 2 games that I would say are really, really good. I love Mega Turrican, and I love Turrican 2, but that's about it. The other games I can give and take. I got this yesterday for my brother. I traded him something for it. So, Super Mario RPG. I have no idea why I ever had any problems with this game when I was a kid. You know what it is? I didn't play it right. I didn't, you can, like, block attacks with this. So, like, when I played this as a kid, I never blocked attacks. Like, I would use, like, the time button presses to attack stuff, but I would never actually do it on the defense. And, if I would have had no problem whatsoever. But this game actually used to kick my ass as a kid, because I was stupid. I wouldn't grind or do anything either. I'd always avoid all the battles. I want to get a Switch 2, yeah, I do. Let's see if we can't get these fucking Twitch fucking bucks and enough for me to go on. I got this, Wizardry, the 5 ordeals, and it's an ordeal to play this motherfucker, dude. I have never in my life played a game like more obtuse and completely insane in my entire life, like. Whereas, like, something like Dark Souls is, like, difficult because of, like, how it's structured in the gameplay. This is difficult because nothing makes any fucking sense in it. Like, it's really fucking crazy. But I think it's cool because they actually give these little trading cards with it. And I guess the old Wizardry games in Japan used to give those too. So I'm going to hang on to that. And I also have the first Wizardry. I'm really getting into these first-person dungeon crawls. I got quite a few of them, as you'll see. I got the Etrian Odyssey collection. which I beat the first game. So I've had some time on my hands. I really sat down and I really, really enjoyed the first game. I played it all the way through and beat it. Really, the only problem I had with it was the last boss. I had to look up how to beat that motherfucker. He beat my ass at first. Underknots, this game's fucking badass. If you've ever had an inkling to actually play a first-person dungeon crawl game and like they're kind of intimidating, play this. This got me into the whole thing. This game is really easy to play. It's not hard. It's got a cool atmosphere. It's more like a horror game. And as you can tell, $31. So it's actually affordable. And some of these are actually expensive. I got Turok. I should have got Turok 2. They had Turok 2 there, dude. But honestly, Turok 2 is a bad game. It's just bad, dude. It really is. It doesn't play well. The levels are too fucking big. I'd say out of all the Turok games, this is the only one that I would say is actually good. And I would actually replay it. So I guess I'm kind of glad I didn't buy Turok 2. I've heard that they will brick your Switch 2 if you try to mod it. Yeah, guys, I mean, it's early days. I really would probably not mod the Switch 2 for... I mean, these modders, dude. Console's been out for 15 seconds. Where are the mods at, you lazy motherfuckers? Come on! What the fuck is going on here? Literally, something's on the market for like 30 minutes. That motherfucker's been destroyed. The only console I've ever seen that did not have that happen to it was the Vita. Like, dude, the Vita had the modders on the ropes for a good solid, like, couple years, dude. I mean, whatever they did with that console, with that fucking handheld, it took them a while in order to fucking mod that shit. I remember because I was, like, standing by waiting for it to happen, and it was incremental, too. Like, they had, like, it's super easy to mod a Vita now. It wasn't when it first came out, dude. Like, you literally had to buy a game, like, create, like, a save file in a game, and then backdoor it with some weird fucking shit, and it was like, dude, it was like some Rubik's Cube fucking shit in order to do it. So it was rough. I mean, and you had the high possibility of bricking your Vita whenever you would try to fucking mod it back in the day. But, man, it's worth it, dude, because I'm telling you, I have it sitting here because I love it. The Vita's glorious. There's nothing better for playing old games on and emulation and stuff like that than the Vita, dude. This D-pad is just... dude, I'm telling you, there ain't nothing that comes close to the fucking D-pad on that Vita. It's sex. I love it, love it, love it. Tomb Raider, these are just not good games. I'm sorry, dude. I bought this, I tried, I can't do it, dude. Even with these new control schemes, it does not work, dude. These games, they're archaic, they don't play well. Tomb Raider Anniversary, they went back and redid the whole thing. It works. These games, dude. And I tried, and I really wanted to really get into them, because actually, I don't know if I ever told you guys, but the very first PS1 game I ever had in my entire life was Tomb Raider 2. But for Christmas, it was a glorious Christmas, too, dude. My parents always took care of us at Christmas time. I got Nightmare Creatures, and I got Tomb Raider 2. And I remember I got the guide for Tomb Raider 2, too. I never got anywhere in it, dude. The second level, or the third level with the boat and stuff is by as far as I ever got. I had a Tomb Raider 2 was pretty good, but the Nightmare Creatures was a clunker. No, that game was not good. But I didn't play it right either. I was watching a video on it the other day, and I guess you could block and do different things with that game. I never did that. And as you can tell, like, I was a fucking retard, dude. Half these games that came out, I didn't play them right, and then I would just be like, oh, it sucks. I was like, yeah, because you didn't fucking play it right. I still think PS1 is better on Vita, because I hate retro. I played, yeah, dude, PS1. I played PS1 games on Vita through RetroArch. RetroArch's kind of, it's fiddly, but if when you learn how to do it, it ain't bad. My brother has a Switch 2. I've been checking it out. The only thing I've noticed about it is that the battery life is dicks. It's not good, dude. And then there's some kind of like weird battery indicator problem that's like shutting these things down prematurely. Not good. And the screen is not, it's not OLED, dude. It ain't, it's just, it's not good. And it's a little bit big for my fucking hands. Like, here's my Switch. I got my, dude, I love these Hori pads. I can't play with the regular pad. I have to have that Hori action in my butt. I have a Switch 2. It's big. It's a little big. I like the way that the Joy-Cons connect to the Switch 2. I love how it's literally just all magnetic now. That's what the original should have done, dude, with these guide rails and like fucking horse shit that they got on the original never worked good. And you gotta like push the fucking button and fucking, you know, twist up on it and bop it and squeeze it and pound it, and then it doesn't work. Switch 2 nailed that shit. I got Titan Quest, personal favorite of mine. I got what I think is probably one of the best collection of games that's ever been released. Even though I'm not the biggest fan of these games, amazing collection. Cowabunga collection, Turtles. And I just had to follow Clever Karai 12. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Those other 11 are bullshit, dude. The 12th one is where it's at. Which brings me to my next question. Has there ever been a series or anything that was not been good until the 12th installment? I'm sure somebody in here will fucking think of something. It's because they have been sitting in the warehouse for months, so the battery percentage is off. You gotta go to recovery mode. It's not a good look, though, dude, when a console's been out for less than a month and you already gotta fucking tap into that recovery mode action to get it going. I found this the other day for a good price. I bought it at a good price. Is the Mario 3D All-Stars. In my opinion, if you got a Switch, you gotta have this. This case was a little beat up and it had this weird sticker on it that I finally got off. And I hate how Switch games have that. Okay, like your Switch games shouldn't sound like jingly keys. You know what I mean? I bought this for, it was like 60 or 70 bucks. It was a good price. So I gotta pick it up. It goes for over 100. Some of my games are pretty rare. I trade and buy and sell my rare games to get other games that I want. But Star Ocean. This game is actually misleading because it says on the bottom that a downloader is required to play it, and it's not. I've had people like not tell me that they don't pick this up because they don't want to do the download required, but no, that's not true. I've tried with this game several times. People that are into the Shin Megami Tensei games, you gotta tell me what I'm missing with this game. I like Persona, but the Shin Megami games, man, I've tried with 5 and I've tried with this one 3. I can't get into it, dude. I'm assuming it picks up at some point, but it's not doing it for me. It's really slow getting going, and it's not good. I got Romancing Saga 3. Really good game. If you guys are interested in the Romancing Saga games, which are essentially like Final Fantasy, but like completely open-ended, you can kind of just do whatever you want, whenever you want kind of deal. I would start with this one. It's probably the most user-friendly. You regret not buying it when it was in stores. You can still get it, Astrotech. Astrotech, if you really want it, look on Facebook Marketplace. People are always selling them on there, and you can usually get them for about 80 bucks or so. It's about that. But I would get it now because it's not going to get any cheaper. Have you looked into the new South Park game? I heard it's good. I'm kind of not into South Park anymore, dude. I kind of fell out with South Park a few years back, but I've heard the same thing. That's pretty good. This is the remake of the first Romancing Saga. I sold the second one, the remake, but I got to get that again. This one's actually pretty pricey. This is another one that's pricey. I've seen this go for upwards of 80 bucks and stuff. I'm not even sure where this is from. It's got a weird. You see that? Suitable for 16 and above. I'm not sure what that is. This must be the European copy or something like that. But this game's wild. Like, this is a weird game. Like, you're like time certain events, and like if you go certain places, that like your adventure in this game is your own. Like, you can be walled off from going to certain events based on like how long you take at one place, and like and you have, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 different characters you can pick from. It's a pretty wild thing. This is a 3D remake of the first one, and this third one, this is actually like a remaster of the Super Nintendo game, so that actually looks like a Super Nintendo game. Red Dead Redemption, I think, is one of the best ports ever made. really good. I got Persona 5 Royal. I still can't believe they got this running as good as it does. In my opinion, this is the best way to play this game, is handheld mode on the Switch. I got Persona 3 Portable. Of course, I buy this right when they, like, remake. Is there a remake out for it? Is that what it is? Of Persona 3? This game's really confusing, dude. I can't follow the timeline. I mean, you could literally make a 30-minute video just talking about, like, the different versions of just this game, and it still wouldn't make any fucking sense. Because you got, like, Persona 3, then you got Persona 3 Tests, and then you got Persona 3 Portable, then you got Persona 3 Reload, which I think Reload is the remake. I got brain bubbles even thinking about it, but this is kind of a rare game. This is another kind of rare one. I'll kind of mention when they're rare or not. Oddworld collection. This is, I think this is a cool collection. It's got New and Tasty, Munch's Odyssey, and Stranger's Wrath on it. I don't really like Stranger's Wrath. I know I'm kind of in the minority here. I think Control's weird, but I do love New and Tasty. Bought it mainly for that. I got Metroid Prime. I remember when this came out, everybody thought it was going to be like Mario 3D All-Stars and get super rare, but it never did. I got Dragon Quest 3. I'm playing this right now, actually. This is the jammy jam that I'm playing. I'm enjoying it. I started over. Because you know how it is with an RPG, when you stop for a while, they're just impossible to fucking figure out where you're at in them. They did finally do a reprint of this game, I heard, Lunar. One of my fans sent me this. I really appreciate it. Sent me that when I was broke, so, you know, it meant a lot. Live Alive, this is a really good game, dude. It really is. I just wish it was a little bit more difficult. They added a hard mode to it. It would have been nice if they did. Same thing with Mario RPG. Does that not piss anybody else off that they went through remastering Mario RPG and never thought for a second, like, maybe we ought to, bring the difficulty above Barney's hide and seek game levels here for people that played this before? No, never crossed anybody's mind. It's fucking weird. We got Hammer Watch 2. I bought this to play, like, with my brother and shit, and there's, like, no couch co-op with this. Actually, I started looking at it, like, when I was talking to my brother about it, and I was just like, oh, yeah, number of players, 1. And, I think you gotta have, I think it's only online. I don't get that. It's fucking weird, because those games are not fun, single player. I got Castlevania, Anniversary Collection. Definitely one of the best, collections of all time. It's pretty much what Konami does anymore, is just re-releases games. I got the Advanced Collection. I gotta get the DS one, is the only one I don't got. I got Final Fantasy 12. I turned the cover inside out because I like this cover better. Shit on the back. If somebody asks me what my favorite Final Fantasy is, dude, this is near the top. It might be my favorite. I'm really, I enjoy going back to it. I got the Final Fantasy Collection. If you have a Switch, you have to have this. I mean, especially now that they reprinted it, it's like normal people prices now. But man, what a collection that is, dude. I got Dragon Quest 11. I've still never even remotely scratched the surface of that game. Class of Heroes 1 and 2. This is just a good dungeon crawler. That's actually pretty cheap. I bought it because I figured it's going to go up in value. And I got 2 Holy Grails here. I got this today in the mail. You guys tell me that this ain't a badass fucking collection here. Okay, I recommend everybody get it. This is the Blaster Master Zero collection. This is the trilogy. So it's got Blaster Master 0, 1, 2, and 3 on it. Totally fucking badass. Look at that cover art, dude. Totally badass. I didn't even know that these games existed like this, where they have them in like all 3 on a cartridge. I think there's an American version of this too, but it's even more pricey. Kitty, stop. Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, totally badass. This is $60, $70 or upwards of that. Then the other versions about over 100, I think. And this is one of my priciest games. I at some point this game took off in rarity and price, and I don't know why. I should have bought a whole bunch of them when they were affordable. Baldur's Gate and Baldur's Gate 2. This is minimum like $80 now. So I purchased it real quick before it goes up in value anymore. And that's my collection. That's the lot at this time. And like I said, I got a Steam Deck now that I'm going to be streaming on. So actually, that's probably what I'll do is I'll hook my microphone up to the Steam Deck and fucking stream and shit. That's probably it. It's Baldur's Gate 1, Game of the Year. That's awesome, guys. Thanks, Joe Savage. But yeah, spread the word. I am now a Twitch affiliate, and I'm going to stream later, guys. Like, I'm going to hook up my computer, and we'll do some streaming. That's badass. Let's get these Twitch doodads and bits and bobs in my mouth roof. But yeah, it's not a bad little collection here. I got my stackaroonie there. It's like a big old plastic dick coming out of my bed. Alright, guys. I'm going to go let my cat out, feed him and shit, and I'll be back later today. You guys take care. Love you guys. If there's like a Twitch subscription thing or something, subscribe to it, because I'm going to have good things coming. Alright, guys. See ya.